Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cape Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Will Hunter. We're coming to you on Zoom for Wolfeboro Community Television, where I bring our community to view. We say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro. If you'd like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com. We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube. Once you are logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television and you'll find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro. Concerning the current situation regarding the COVID-19 virus affecting public events and group gatherings, it is important for you to confirm any of the events we mentioned will actually be taking place. That's right. We're sharing with you what we know has been planned and events scheduled in the Wolfeboro area. However, safety must come first, so we respect and appreciate those who are making the difficult decisions about continuing, postponing, or canceling events. With that said, let's head right over to the train station to hear from Mr. DeVries about upcoming programs and events for the week ahead. Send it over to you, Mr. DeVries.
Hi, welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm here to tell you what's coming up next in your community and also offer a reminder that if you are planning an event or other activity and you want people to know about it, we do too. So let us know and we can put it in all the calendars of events and also make sure we talk about it on this show. All right, you can call us at the Chamber of Commerce Information Center at 569-2200. So we have finally made it to Fishing Derby for 2021. It's going to be a lot of fun for a lot of people, the 13th and 14th of February. And you can just be a spectator. Get out on the ice when it's safe, use your own decision making there, but you'll see the bob houses out and the fishermen, and it's just a fun sight to see. And then of course, if you're going to be ice fishing, you'll need your license, you'll need to register for your ticket with the Meredith Rotary Club if you want to be a part of the Derby, but that's up to you too. And if you are a part of the Fishing Derby, you can fish in any body of water in the state of New Hampshire to participate. So have some fun there. I want to tell you that the Wolfeboro Lions Club is all geared up to have a concession stand open on 19 Mile Bay, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning on the 13th. So only on the 13th. And they'll have, all the goodies that you always look forward to when you go up to a concession stand, and they'd love to have you support them. It is a fundraiser for the Lions Club, which then turns that money back into helping the local community. All right, what else have we got going on? Well, a reminder too, we talked about this last week, the Governor Wentworth Arts Council has their art classes ongoing right up into April. It's not too late to take a peek at what that lineup is. And also, the skiing conditions are improving as we speak. Cross-country skiing in Wolfeboro, there are 30 kilometers of in the trail system. The Wolfeboro Cross-Country Ski Club Association, it is a volunteer group and they have been grooming, and you can find out from them what the conditions are on a daily basis. And also Abenaki ski area is open. The ice rink, all with some different reservation systems and some limitations in response to the pandemic, but they're still available for you to enjoy. And of course, remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See you again, and we're going back to the studio.
Thank you, Mr. DeVries. Here are some things I'd like to share with everyone. We'll start with Saturday, February 13th. The Abenaki ski team will host a U2/U10 open slalom ski race at Abenaki Ski Area at 9:30 a.m. The race will be dedicated in memory of Peter Holland. on Sunday, February 14th. Don't forget to give a Valentine gift to your mother. Flowers are a good idea too. The Kingswood girls varsity basketball team plays Plymouth Regional High School in the Kingswood High School main gym at 6 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday, February 17th. This is Ash Wednesday, which is the first day of Lent. I'm sure Father Cole will tell us more about Lent in his part, which will be coming up soon. The Wolfeboro Library History Book Group will meet in person at the library at 4 o'clock p.m. to discuss the book The Pacific, written by Hugh Ambrose. Wolfeboro Children's Center hosts a virtual trivia night each week on Wednesdays from 7 until 8 o'clock p.m. For more information, please call 569-1027. Thursday, February 18th, Kingswood Boys varsity basketball team plays Portsmouth in the Kingswood High School main gym at 6 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, February 20th. Wolfeboro Airs Farmers Market will be at Brookfield Townhouse from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. every first and third Saturday of the month through the end of April. They often have local produce, fresh eggs, milk, meats, baked bread, and much more. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department for an update on upcoming programs and activities for the week ahead. Recreation Director Christine Collins is at her desk. We'll send it over to you, Christine Collins.
Thanks, Will. Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what's happening over here. So we are busy working on our spring, summer, and early fall brochure. We're trying to get that information ready. A lot of it is still unknowns, but we're moving forward. Things that you want to be aware of: President's Day, which is 2/15. We are going to be open at Abenaki only for the morning session. So if you are a season pass holder and you want to make a reservation, you do want to do that. That's usually not one of the days we're open, so that's just a special day that you have extra. And going along with that, just make sure if you are coming to Abenaki, you do make sure you check your reservations. We are going to try to leave them open a little bit. We've come to the conclusion that we can extend it a little bit, so we will leave it open. But once we reach that maximum number, we will not be able to take any more reservations. We will put people on a wait list, but typically that doesn't change unless people notify us ahead of time that they're not coming, and then we'll try to make that call. But if you haven't heard from us, that means you did not get on the list for the day. And then going on lines with that, with Pop Whale and Ice Arena, that's another one where you need to make reservations. You don't need to be a season pass holder, but you do need to make reservations and pay online and do all of that before you get here. And then when you enter the building, there's a QR code and all that. So I would say one thing to remember this year, it's really important to read all the directions on any facility you're visiting, because there are a lot of protocols that we have to follow and things we need done. So it's really helpful if you could do that ahead of time. And then I do know that we have a safe sitter babysitting course that is coming up, so definitely check that online. We also have a quilters retreat coming up, so that is coming quite soon, and I think we are adding another one. So there's just a couple programs that we were able to do, so that we were running those. And just keep posted as we get closer to vacation week. I know we will try to extend some of those hours, so we will put some more slots in for reservations. So just sign up, and we are going to try to run some of our winter carnival activities. So it's most likely going to be like the big air, little air, and ski races. We think we can do some of those safely, so that is the plan. So winter carnival will not look the same way it always has, but we are doing our best to move forward as much as we can. So that's all we have for now. We hope to see you soon. Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Christine Collins. All right, now our library director, Cindy Scott, is ready to give us a library update. Send it over to you, Cindy Scott.
Thanks, Will. Coming up at the library on Wednesday, February 17th at 4 p.m., we have a history book discussion program. At this program, we'll be discussing the book The Pacific by Hugh Ambrose. To pre-register or for more information, call the library at 569-2428. And our new children's librarian, Jeannie Snowden, has started to do virtual story times. To view the videos, find the Just for Kids section on the library's homepage and check out all the resources there. The library's website is wolfeborolibrary.org. Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Cindy Scott. And now we'll hear from Father Cole at St. Katharine Drexel Catholic Church. Hello, Father Cole. Send it over to you.
Well, hi, Will. Happy Valentine's Day coming up here. Happy February. And thank you for having us on for this week at St. Katharine Drexel. So really, this is going to be a major week because we're going to switch from ordinary time with the green vestments to Lent, when we have the purple vestments, the Roman purple vestments, and begin the 40 days of Lent, reminiscent of Jesus' 40 days in the desert. And so Ash Wednesday will begin this coming Wednesday, the 17th, and it'll go right on through Holy Week to Holy Thursday. And if you count the 40 days of Lent, it doesn't include Sunday. It only includes Monday through Saturday. Count them out, and you get to Holy Thursday, and then you have the Triduum, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, the Easter Vigil, and Easter Sunday. So this coming weekend, the 13th and the 14th, is going to be Deacons Weekend. So once a month, our deacons preach. So Rick Hilton, Deacon Rick Hilton, will be the homilist, and he's wonderful. He works all week on his homily, getting us ready. And at the Masses this weekend, we'll be passing out different items for Lent. For example, the Word Among Us. This has all the scriptures for the Lenten season, and then a commentary, a meditation for each day. And so we hope every family will pick one of these up, the Word Among Us, for the daily Mass and the Sunday Mass for the season of Lent. And then we have Matthew Kelly, the Best Lent Ever journal. It's a journal. You work with this. You write each day as you pray, and you have to work at it. But journaling has become very popular in spirituality. So we do hope we have about 100 of these from Matthew Kelly. And then, of course, we do have some of the rice bowls, which have become a Lenten tradition. Once a week, you have a very simple meal. Let's say, for example, macaroni and cheese, and you first of all pray, and then the money you saved by having a simple meal to put into this little box, and then at the end of Lent, that money goes locally and abroad to help feed people who are hungry. So it's the prayer, the almsgiving, and then the sharing with the hungry, feeding the hungry. So it really is a lovely Lenten. You can do it as an individual or as a family. The rice bowl. Now, we're in the middle of the pandemic, and on Ash Wednesday, which is the 17th, this coming Wednesday, we have Mass at 8 o'clock in the morning and 5:30 in the early evening. And we give ashes after the homily, after the gospel and the homily. And so this year, not to touch people on the forehead, which is what we're not supposed to do, we're going to use these little Q-tips. See the little Q-tips? And then just put that in the ashes, and then you'll have the cross put right on your forehead with the Q-tip. Then the Q-tip will be disposed of, and so each person, each individual parishioner will have a brand new Q-tip as we place the ashes. But I think with the Q-tip, it's going to be a very clear cross on your forehead, and so we want to have as much fun as possible during the pandemic. So we have kind of an important week beginning this week with the last week in the green vestments, and then Wednesday, the 40 days of Lent. Would you believe it? In the middle of February, and Easter is so early this year, April the 4th, okay? And so Lent means spring, So let's hope it's right. So thanks again. God bless everybody.
Thank you for tuning into our weekly program. Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro. If you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact our producers at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com. Hope to see you out and about. Look forward to seeing you next week. Clear eyes and full hearts. I'm Will Hunter for Wolfeboro Community Television, bringing your community to view.